Good morning, and welcome to an all-new Eye of the Tiger. I'm Landon Reynolds.
And I'm Claire Townsend.
Administration's push to prevent students from locking their bikes on gates around campus have been met by some challenges. Due to the lack of bike racks on campus, students have begun to lock their bikes around fences and gates around the school grounds.
I know you see tons of bikes attached to the fences, especially after or during school, because that's when people get here around. People that don't get here early enough don't have enough space on the few bike racks that we have. I definitely agree with them, obviously moving the bikes out of the way, but they really should add more bike racks because the bike racks here, even though you can't put them on the fence, the bark right next to the fence is filled with thorns, and the thorns often pop tires. There's a lot of complaints about how bike racks are over here, and people would definitely appreciate having bike racks all over campus so they wouldn't have to go exclusively to the 900 buildings to park the bikes.
Admin is currently working on installing new bike racks.
This Friday is the annual blood drive. If you are under the age of 18, you must bring a signed parent consent form. The drive starts at 8:15 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. and participants receive a free t-shirt.
As Spirit Week continue, here's a look at the upcoming dress days. Tomorrow will be Whiteout Wednesday, tie-dye for Thursday, and wear orange and black for Friday. Spirit Week will lead to Roseville High School's football game versus Wood Creek at Wood Creek.
We now go to Natalie Russell with sports.
Good morning, and welcome to this Tuesday's edition of EOTSN. I'm Natalie Russell. There are conflicting views regarding players of outdoor sports changing in the senior parking lot. We go to Emily Wright with more.
Thanks, Natalie. I'm in the senior parking lot where many student athletes have noticed the double standard of changing in the parking lot. In fear of being caught, varsity soccer player Hannah Heaton changes in her car before practice.
We don't want to draw attention to ourselves because we're like changing. So we kind of do it like quickly because we don't really want people to see us. We more like change when people aren't really around, or we'll like go to the bathroom if people are.
Varsity baseball player Jordan Berry admits to changing in the parking lot and now has to change in his car after new rules have been enforced.
Every day that I have practice for baseball, I change in the parking lot, but it's inside of my car. Our coach has told us that admin complained about it, so we don't really change outside of our cars, and then no one ever knows that we change.
Varsity softball player Sadie Langlet believes there's unfair treatment between boys and girls sports.
In the beginning of the school year, we did change in the parking lot, but it was mostly in the car. Baseball was the ones who were really changing in the parking lot. We got in trouble for it. Baseball didn't, kind of made us mad because we were the ones who were getting yelled at, not baseball. I think that they're fine with baseball changing in the parking lot because it's guys, and they don't want girls changing in the parking lot, and they want us to go out to the locker room, which is across campus, but baseball can go ahead and change out in their cars and they don't get in trouble.
Last Friday, the Roseville High School varsity football team lost to Rio Linda High School by a score of 64-25. The Roseville High School JV football team defeated the Rio Linda Knights with a score of 37-6. And last Thursday, the freshman team also beat Rio Linda 13-6. And that's all on your home for Roseville High School sports, top plays, breakdowns, and more. Eye of the Tiger Sports Network, EOTSN. And now we go over to entertainment.
Thanks, Natalie. Today I'm here with the Mates, who just dropped their first album, LEP. Thanks, guys, for coming on the show.
Yeah, thank you. Good to be here. Thanks for being here.
So anyways, what was your inspiration to start the album?
So basically, back in December, we were trying to get a birthday present for this man's girlfriend, and it was gonna be a whole entire 15 songs, right? 15 songs of me covering, and
from any genre.
From any genre, so from
Cardi B,
anything. For the Drake and Josh intro.
Josh.
And yeah, we didn't really start making music until April-ish, right? Because that's when we made the first song. First song. Yeah. So yeah, it's just been snowballing ever since.
So do you guys have any inspiration or any idea on upcoming projects?
Dark Universe?
Yeah.
Oh well, we have a couple of songs that are in the vault right now.
That didn't make the cut the first time.
So where will I be able to get the album right now?
Well, you could buy a copy from one of us for $10, or you could go on SoundCloud and look up the M8S, and then you'll find us.
That's awesome. Well, I really enjoyed you guys' album. Thank you for coming on the show.
Well,
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, appreciate it, guys. Now we go back to news.
2 RHS students have fostered a bond with some furry friends.
Due to their love of animals, Juniors Abby Edmondson and Caroline Mason have begun fostering kittens. Both feel a sense of accountability toward the cats.
Okay, I feel like I've learned to be a little bit more responsible since I have to care for kittens that are eventually going to get adopted. So I have to make sure that I give them a lot of love and attention so they'll be better for the owners that will take them for the rest of their life.
Kittens are kind of troublemakers, so you have to watch out that they don't like chew cords, do anything dangerous. But it's definitely worth it. I really like fostering kittens. I mean, it's kittens.
Abby's mother, Jamie Edmondson, found the addition of kittens to the family was a natural process.
That she wanted a cat, and we didn't want the long-term commitment, and I knew they always needed fosters. I've been around dogs most of my life, so I was comfortable with animals, and kittens are definitely different, but they give you a great packet of information. It hasn't been too bad.
Fieldhaven and the SPCA are accepting applications for fostering year-round. And that's it for us today on Eye of the Tiger.
And remember, we're always on eyeofthetigernews.com. See you next time.